Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, lovely? It's lovely to have you here on a Wednesday night. I hope you are ready for some Ace Attorney, lovelies. A little bit of an early stream, which is very nice. I hope it's the middle of the week. Still far away to go from the weekend, but I hope everyone is having a good time. And we're playing some Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I think we're on case 3 on Spirit of Justice. We're still playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, although we're pretty close. Okay, that's not true. Not really close, but pretty close. As I say, I think we're like midway on Spirit of Justice. Spirit of Justice is a grand old time. It is a grand old time. I can see why people really love it. I've got a knee swoosh. Never mind. Anyway, shall we get straight into the game? First off, I never checked to see if it's actually captured because I play different games. There we go. You guys are probably sick of this game. We're just sick of the music. I mean, no, I just love it. I just love the music. It's always a great time. We are playing Episode 3, Investigation. We're just doing the investigation, I think. I think that is fine. But hopefully, based on the thumbnail of this case, it looks like we're going to see Maya. Oh, that would be so fun to see Maya.
Wakey, wakey, 201. Got some more questions. Sound the alarm! Prisoner 201's escaped!
Well, you know, with Dad's back on the streets, things will be on the up and up for us.
Keep your
Oh, the
voice
dub
down.
is so
You want
great.
that rebel hunter to find us or something?
Come on, we're small fries compared to... Huh?
Oh no, is this happening where Phoenix Wright is? It is. We're going to be Phoenix Wright today. Maya. I see what the game's doing there. May 9th, 3:30 p.m. Temple. Another fine day in the Kingdom of Crane. It's so peaceful here. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already, but this place is really starting to grow on me. Still. The court. The court was a fucking nightmare. He was just an absolute hellhole. Yeah, you're a pain in the ass as well. It sure was a rough start. Well, I hope you relaxed a bit, Phoenix. That's important. Now, to do what I came here to do. To see Maya! Her long aesthetic training is finally coming to an end. But before it does, she says something about one last rite she has to perform today. Mr. Wright! Oh, it's a little boy with the doggo! Happiraki! Hey, Albie, Haparaki. Oh, you've mastered the traditional greeting of Crane. I don't know about that, but I guess all that practicing is paying off. The best thing you could do is just do it. Have you gotten used to life at the temple? Respect is very important. I'm grateful they're letting me stay here, but the mornings start a little too early for me. This music is a banger. We were hearing this when we were seeing, you know, the bunny twins, you know, Bonnie and Betty. And I'm like, this is a bop. I love it. I'm grateful they're letting me stay here early. Yes, well, morning prayers do begin at dawn. After all, you can never pray too much. Daily devotion is very important here in Korean. Hats off to you guys. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it either. I just like bed. And today's a special day, full of even more prayer than usual. There's nothing better in this world than being able to pray to your heart's content. I can think of a few things I'd rather do. Oh, Phoenix. I'm so glad that you thought that and not say it out loud. So, what makes today so special anyway? You mean you don't know? Today's the purification rite. It's only performed once a year. That's what Maya was talking about. That's what Maya must have been talking. Don't you love it when the character is saying the exact same thing as you? Love it. That's what Maya must have been talking about on the phone yesterday. I wonder what her role in it is. Or I wonder if Maya will end up being our defendant. So what exactly is Maya going to be doing for this purification rite? What? Didn't she tell you? She's playing the role of Lady Kira. It's only the most important part of the entire rite. Oh, so it's like a role play? It's unprecedented to have a foreigner play such a key role. Wow, that's really something. It really is. Helping out such an amazing person has been the greatest honor of this humble tour guide's life. The dog. The dog is just so precious. I want the dog. So who is this Lady Kira you mentioned? Allow me to explain. Once upon a time, hundreds upon hundreds of years ago, there lived a female warrior who fought valiantly. Let me stop you right there. Is something wrong? No, it's just I get the feeling I'm in for a really long story. That's fair enough. I was feeling like we're going to be in for a long story. Yeah, I'd say it normally takes around 2 hours to tell. Ooh, dodged a bullet. Jesus. Oh, wait! You're supposed to finally see Miss Maya today. Are you sniffing out? The story can wait then. In the meantime, you can read up on the right with this. An English guidebook. Where did you dig this up from? This would be useful. I presume this would be in my core records. I found it just lying there in the temple library. I figured no one's using it, so I borrowed it. Hey, this book belongs to Maya. See, there's her name on the back. Guess there's no harm in keeping this for a while then. I want to see. Oh. Miss Maya should already be at the... Sorry. Hair. Miss Maya should already be at the site where the rite is to take place. Let's go to the Plaza of Devotion. I wonder if Maya's matured any since I last saw her. Well, how old was Maya when she was helping us? 18? 17? So what? She'll be 32. Right? How old was Maya when she was Phoenix Wright's assistant? 17. So yes, she'll be 32. I get the feeling that Maya will not change though. It's on the mountain top, so it might get a little cold though. I think I can handle it. No, Phoenix, it's a mountain. Off to the mountain, we got a Plaza of Devotion. Let's go. Yeah, this does look a little chilly, doesn't it? Better wrap up more. Oh, but it's so pretty. It's so gold. Phoenix! It's a mountain! Of course it's gonna be cold. It's like the air itself is made of ice. But look at all these people. Well, this is the day we come to offer prayers to Lady Kira, the protector of our land. It's amazing to see how devoted everyone is. Devoted? Right. But couldn't they just as easily do all this praying someplace warmer? I presume this is where her shrine is, maybe? This, too, is a part of our religious training. It helps us build strength of spirit and willpower. Further up, at the end of those stairs, is the inner sanctum. Those are... Fuck Fucking hell. Oh, look, it's an eagle. We're playing Assassin's Creed, guys. We just have to climb all the way up to the mountain. I see. Everyone I've met so far seems deeply religious. Of course we are. After all, Korean is also known as the land of prayer. It's said that we Koreanese spend an average of 15 hours a day in prayer. What? 15? 15. From the moment we wake to the moment we fall asleep, our hearts are always in prayer. You see all the square flags around here? They're known as prayer flags. Ah, these. I see. They contain the prayers of our people. Oh, he's talking about these colourful strips of cloth. There's something written on each one. Like a person that's been deceased, maybe? Such piety is the glory of our people, and I'm afraid that story's going to have to wait for another time, Albie. Maya should be here any minute now. Oh yeah, you're right. I can't wait to see Miss Maya again. Same. Pardon me, oh noble traveller.
How do you fare, Mr. Wright? It's been many a day.
And who might you be? Maya?
Maya! Oh, I call her Maya, but it's actually Maya. Miss Maya! Happiraki! She has matured. Her face is different. Happiraki, Albie. And you, Mr. Wright, may the Holy Mother guide you on your journey. The way that she was dressed, doesn't she... You know Dahlia's twin sister? The way that she... It reminds me of that. Oh, thanks. Oh, long time no see, Nick. Maya! Oh my god! Well, we know that face anywhere. That expression. Holy fuck. Oh, Maya, whatever your name is, Maya, it's good to see you. Well, did I surprise you with my act? Yeah, you can say that again. This is Maya Frey. She's a spirit medium from Crane Village back home. She was also my assistant for quite some time, but that was many years ago. Her ability to channel spirits saved me more times than I can count. I sure miss those days. Don't be a defendant. Be my assistant, Maya, please. I don't know if I can need you. It was a ton of fun being the real boss of Wright & Co. law officers. Now she's here, training to be the leader of Korean Village and the master of her craft. Apparently, to become the master of the Korean channeling technique, you have to train here in Korean, since this is where the technique originated. She did say that. Didn't I sound just like a pious nun or when you saw me just now? Too bad that's about all I learned from all the training I did. You haven't changed a bit, Maya. Oh, bless her. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? She's made look a little more mature on the outside, but inside she's the same old Maya. I'm actually kind of glad for that. Bless her. Let's talk to her. Maya, I heard what happened, Nick. You ended up in court almost as soon as you got off the plane, huh? Yeah, well, the court follows him. It's kind of a long story. I was the accused, but you should have seen Mr. Wright in action. He was amazing. I bet it was another one of your famous see of your parents come from behind wins, huh? Well, I was almost found guilty any number of times. Okay, so it wasn't my finest hour, so sue me. It was a difficult trial, okay? They really hated defendants and they definitely hated defense lawyers. So sue me. You haven't changed a bit either, Nick. Ouch, it definitely stings more when it's coming from her. So I guess you finished the bulk of the training needed to become the master, right? Oh, you mean the special meditation course for increasing spiritual power? Yep. I've completed the full 2 years. I can finally go home once I perform the purification rite today. She's going to get arrested. Actually, I was wondering why they're having a foreigner conduct one of their sacred rites. Well, the high priestess wife usually conducts it each year. But with her baby on the way, it's just more than she could handle. So the high priest practically begged me to stand in for her this year. Well, you may not know all of their customs, but with your training, I'm sure you'll do great. You bet! Just do watch, Nick. I'm going to be the best Lady Kira guardian deity ever. I'd better throw in a few prayers for things to not end in a flaming disaster there. With her voice. I think for her voice when she was like, well, 17, I did like a high-pitched voice for her when I was streaming Phoenix Wright. But now that she's 32, I think I tried to be like a mature version of a 17-year-old Maya, and I don't know how to do that. Like, her voice would have been darker, deeper, maybe. I got no idea. I better throw in a few prayers for things to not end in a flaming disaster then. Guardian deity. She's also very pretty. So about that guardian deity you'll be portraying today. What exactly are we talking about here? Well, first of all, Lady Kira isn't really a deity in the way we think of them back home. She's a real person who fought to establish the Kingdom of Crane a long, long time ago. Wow, so she actually existed. And now the kingdom's people worship her as a guardian deity. They believe she appears to protect the kingdom whenever it's in danger. Cloaked in a secret robe, she's a champion of justice who defeats the kingdom's enemies. That sounds like something you'd be into. Yeah, I do remember. Oh, the samurai show she really loved. Was it like Samurai Steel? I think that's what it was called. Do you remember that? God, that was good. That was a good case. I like that case. When we have to go to the filming set. I know, right? Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? Wait, whatever floats your boat. Still, Lady Kira must really be a popular deity if all these people are here for her. Yep, but there's more to it than just her popularity this year. There's more? Oh, wait, what's happening? So why is this rite attracting such a large crowd this year? Because there's been actual sightings, you know, of the real deal. Ah, allow me to explain. Oh, is this your 2-hour story, Albie? Oh, sorry. Wait. Am I still talking? Yeah, I am still talking. Fabulous. Allow me to explain. A mysterious figure clad in Lady Kira's robes appeared just like in the legends, and she began capturing members of the Defiant Dragons right and left. You're kidding, right? They say it's only a matter of time till she gets their leader, the Revolutionary Dirk, too. What's that? The Lady Kira's a rebel hunter now, huh? She sounds amazing! I want to pray from dawn to dusk for this lady. She sounds incredible. It's a bit hard to swallow, though. I mean, even if they are trying to disrupt the peace, I doubt the actions of a band of rebels can bring the legendary figure back to life. I didn't believe it at first, either. But there's a real picture of her on the front page of today's news. Ah, the dagger. Oh, they caught someone. Sightings of her go back about 2 years, but this is the first actual picture of her to ever be taken. can't believe someone was able to actually capture on film. Yeah, how the fuck did that happen? But couldn't this just be some Lady Kira fan? You know, like you, Maya? Maya? You mean like a cosplayer? Those rebels are no joke, Nick. They're trained in hand-to-hand combat and stuff. You think some regular cosplayer can take on people like that dressed in a costume alone? That's why she has to be the real deal. It gives me chills just thinking about it. I say, it might not be Maya doing that then. Because does Maya know anything about fighting? I don't think she does. I bet Lady Kira's a spirit possessed the sacred robe or something. A spirit possessing a piece of clothing? Maybe you should cut back on all those action superhero shows, Maya. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're just jealous that I'm still young at heart. I mean, that's true, you are young at heart. There's no denying it. I've got a real office to run now, so I'm going to keep it real, right? I don't know who you're talking about, but that's definitely not me. I was going to say, that's not Phoenix. Oh, you've really lost your edge since I last saw you. Well, let me tell you, Maya, about what he was dealing with. Did you know he adopted a daughter? Did you know he used to be a pianist after he lost a badge? Oh, do you know all that, Maya? I think he went a bit mad. I think he went through a lot, oh dear Phoenix. Those spikes of yours have grown really dull, and there's even one that's drooping. Can we leave my hair out of this? Anyway, I swear that the Lady Kira people have been spotting is the real deal. Did she puff their cheeks? Besides, it's just so much more fun to believe it's true, you know. That is true. I can't believe you really buy all that. Although, I wonder who's under that robe. That's true. I've been wondering that myself. But Mr. Right, she's the talk of the town. She even gave me this great new food idea. It's going to be like a soul bun, but based on Lady Kira, I'm calling it the Kira bun. To talk about a Kira business strategy. Come on, Maya. Just admit it's you running around dressed as Lady Kira already. Ooh. I guess the jig is up. What? Is it really true, Miss Maya? Indeed. It is I, Lady Kira. After hundreds of years, I have returned in this lovely young lady's body. What? She's just playing. Only a minion of the defiant dragons could see through my disguise. Now, feel my wrath, foul lawyer. Hey-ya! Ow! Mr. White! She puffed her cheeks again. Just kidding. Just kidding. I mean, come on. I may be dressing up as Lady Kira for the right today, but there's no way I could ever be up one of those rebel types. That's what I was saying. I don't know. That was a pretty solid left hook she just threw. Oh, you were just trying to be funny. You really had me going there for a second. No one can be that naive, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed playing superhero at the right today. Oh, when you put it that way, I'm even more hyped about it now than I was already. Ooh, jangle, 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 jangle. Oh, I hear the sound of the High Priest's footsteps. I better get going. His footsteps? Doing the right, he wears these really big bells on his ankles. That way, I know he's coming. Pretty handy, right? Well, see you later. I doubt they're actually meant to be a stop slacking warning system for you, Maya. Miss Maya is always so bright and cheerful. Yeah, I'm glad to see she hasn't changed. As in, at all. I wonder if this means her training's been all for naught. I hope not. Ah, it's Acolyte Zealot! Acolyte Zealot? That sounds very familiar. Do I dare say it? Do I dare say it? He kind of reminds me of Aang from The Last Airbender. Look, he's the one praying in the red and saffron robe. He's a disciple of the High Priest, Albert Inmi, and lives and trains at his house. See how he prays in the cold without moving a muscle? Yeah, I could never do that. Oh, it's Abbott in me. The purification rite is about to begin. Oh, we're going to see the cutscene. So that's the sacred robe Maya will be wearing during the rite. It looks almost exactly like what that figure in the newspaper photo was wearing. Interesting. Whoever it is must have worked really hard to copy it. Please, sir, it's not a good idea to stare like that. You could be struck blind. Just give me a few more seconds. I mean, this isn't something you see every day. Oh, those bells on the high priest's ankles. Oh, how did I only just notice them? They're a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. How is he walking in them? Bloody hell! Mr. Wright, it's time to enter the prayer pose like everyone else. Those who don't will suffer the wrath of the Holy Mother. Okay, let's see. First I kneel down and cross my ankles, and then I bow forward. Out. Great, now all I can see is the ground, and my back is killing me. Oh no. You really should have trained for this, sir. Well, wait a sec. How long are we supposed to stay like this, Albie? The rite requires that we stay like this until the day after tomorrow. That's 2 whole days. I don't feel so. Mr. Wright, are you okay, sir? Somebody help! Why is it dark and quiet? Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright! Please, you have to get up! Where are we? This is pretty. Ouch, my aching. Albie? Where are we? Why is the dog growling at me? The High Priest's house at the foot of the Plaza of Devotion. I guess I passed out from that back pain. Oh, that sounds horrendous. They must have carried me all the way here. Something terrible's happened. It's Miss Maya. She's... Oh, just follow me to the Plaza of Devotion. Something must have happened while I was passed out. Miss Maya's... She's been arrested. God damn it, Maya! I was hoping that won't happen. Maya! What did you do? God damn it, Maya. And then the idea is that she hasn't done anything. Why has she been arrested? But what? What? Oh, Maya, what did you do? Why is it things happen after I pass out? My goodness. Where's Maya? Just take it easy, all right? But I'm telling you, I haven't done anything wrong. You can talk all you want back at the station. Let me go. Maya! Nick, I didn't kill him. I swear I didn't. Quiet you. Come along peacefully or suffer the consequences. Well, wait a second. What on earth is going on? I don't know who you are, but if you don't get out of my way... Hey, back off, officer. Sky! Sky! Emma Sky? What's she doing in Korean? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright, but we're placing Maya under arrest. All right, take her down to the station, but with respect. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Nick! No! So, what are you doing in Korean, Emma? It's a long story. Anyway, what are you doing in Korean, Mr. Wright? Same here. It's a long story, but we could get caught up later. Right now, I need to know what happened. Maya's, well, under arrest for the murder of the High Priest. What the fuck? The High Priest was perfectly fine, standing with his bells jingled on his ankles. What? Wait, the High Priest was murdered? We gotta talk about this. What happened? What happened, Emma? Please tell me everything you can. Well, basically, there was a murder during the rite as it was being performed last night. The victim is Taurus Inmi, the High Priest who was presiding over the rite. Wait, hold on. Last night? You mean to tell me an entire day's passed during the purification rite? That's right, sir. You passed out for a whole day from your back pain. Well done, Phoenix. I never knew my back's like a ticking time bomb. I better take better care of it. Oh, dear. The murder took place at the inner sanctum where the rite was being held. The inner sanctum? It's the place where the spirit of Lady Kira is enshrined. It's through that gate over there and up at the top of the mountain stairs just beyond. That's a fucking trek, isn't it? Also, that's why everyone is offering their prayers in that direction. Abbot Inmi and Miss Maya went up to the inner sanctum to begin the rite. Just after they finished the prayer, you fainted in the middle of. Okay. So, who do you think killed the High Priest? Unfortunately, Maya is our sole suspect right now. During the rite, the inner sanctum was off limits to the general public. Well, fuck. Oh, is it that prosecutor we have to go against? No. No, I don't want to go against that prosecutor. Oh, he's going to be around. He's going to ruin my day. So then only the High Priestess and Maya could have been there when the murder occurred. Right. Plus the inner sanctum is on the side of a very steep mountain. The only way up there is the stairway that starts here at the Plaza of Devotion. So that's why she's been arrested. Also, the crime scene was only discovered after Maya came down alone. She's the one who told the worshippers in the plaza that the High Priest was dead. And she made a police statement to that effect. So she was the first one to discover the body. Well, that definitely doesn't help. No, it doesn't. Oh, Maya. That makes it even less likely that someone else was there at the crime scene. There must be someone up there, surely. Mr. Wright, sir. Are you going to defend Miss Maya? Of course I am! Yes, of course. Yes, absolutely. There's no way she killed anyone. Yeah, I don't believe it either. She's been framed. This is really something else, huh, Mr. Wright? I mean, who'd have thought you'd have to take on that horrible court again? Yeah, that was pain, wasn't it? Tell me about it. I never thought I'd have to go through another trial where the divination seance determines all and defense lawyers are unwelcome. Oh well, executed. If they are. Yeah. Emma! So what brings you here, Emma? Back in the US, I was working a case with an international prosecutor from Crane. He told me this is where I could see the latest techniques in international forensic science. I can't believe I fell for it. I mean, just look at this place. It's like we've gone back in time. Yeah. You did kind of fell for it, Emma. I'm sorry. Oh, bless. Yeah, I can't say I've been impressed with the police work I've seen so far. Well, no, I understand that, Phoenix. Still, he said he takes on cases from around the world. So maybe next time he'll have one in a major city somewhere. Sounds like this prosecutor has taken a liking to you, Emma. After all, it's not every day a prosecutor takes a detective with them overseas. I wonder, he's calm and kind and almost always has a smile on his face. But it's hard to tell what he's really thinking. This international prosecutor, is he the one who handled Truce's case? Yes, he is! I take it he'll be the prosecutor on this one too. Oh my god, no, please, no. Yes, Prosecutor Sadmadi's already been assigned. Prosecutor Sadmadi? Pokunka! You know him, Albie? Of course, everyone in Crane does. He's a highly revered individual, both as a prosecutor and a monk. If you go up against Prosecutor Sadmadi, you'll incur the Holy Mother's wrath. But it's my job too, as a lawyer. All right, sorry. Just great. A prosecutor who's also a revered monk in a deeply religious country. This trial's shaping up to be even more uniquely Kurinese than the last one. I'm not sure I should be saying this, but he's a formidable opponent. Yeah, we know. Well, we know as Apollo, not as Phoenix. We had to deal with inner pain or whatever that last prosecutor was. Oh God, he will always be inner pain to me. He was goddamn awful. Yeah, I heard Apollo had a really tough time, so I better give it everything I've got. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Emma. They treat lawyers like criminals here. Come to think of it, Prosecutor Sarnadi mentioned something to that effect. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'll do what I can. Really? Are you sure you aren't going to get in trouble for helping the enemy? But she shouldn't be biased, should she? She's a forensic scientist. All she does is investigate and provides the evidence. Like, you can't be biased if the evidence is right in front of you. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You did come down on me pretty hard when I tried to help Trucy in that last trial. Let's just say I'll help her I can. Thanks, but don't go getting yourself in trouble on my account, okay? Prosecutor Sarnadi sounds pretty strict. So first things first, let's start with this. What's that? Hot off the press, it's the High Priestess autopsy report. That would be good. After this conversation, we should check this out. The victim bled to death from a deep stab wound to the abdomen. Ooh, that's tough, mate. That's rough, buddy. The murder weapon is believed to be Lady Kira's Warbad dagger. It's used doing the right. However, the dagger has yet to be found. Lady Kira's dagger, huh? I think Maya mentioned something about a dagger. Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? Alright, whatever floats your boat. She did say that. Well, that's the dagger, I presume. And isn't that rebel hunter posing as Lady Kira also armed with a dagger? Of course, hers must be a replica, right? Would it be okay for me to go take a look at the crime scene, Emma? The police have already wrapped up their investigation, but the location itself is off limits to the general public, so I'm not sure. Emma, please, I'm begging you. Just like the police, I need access if I'm to mount a viable defense. Alright then. Leave it to me. I'll explain the situation to Prosecutor Sarnadi and the police later. Thanks, Emma. They're going to say no. You have quite a climb ahead of you, so be sure to watch your step. Wait, you're not coming with me? Oh no, I'm not climbing up there again. No way. Is it really that bad? I wonder if my back can handle it. Oh, Phoenix. It's a mountain. You gotta go to the inner sanctum. Oh, you're so lucky, Mr. Wright. Why don't you join me, Albie? That's crazy talk, sir. If a commoner like myself were to set foot in there, I'd surely be cursed for all eternity. But isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright considered a commoner too? And he's going up there. Because the inner sanctum is off limits for you, huh? Oh well, guess I'll just have to face this all by my lonesome. By the way, what about all the people still playing here? Aren't they going to go home? The customs of this rite require that they not move from this spot until tomorrow afternoon. It doesn't faze them to have police milling about. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Wow, I guess this is what it's like to live in a deeply religious society, huh? What happens if they need to pee? Am I going up there then? Ooh, okay. We should probably go talk to Maya. This is the detention center. It looks quite alright actually, so it's quite nice. Looks like Maya is still being questioned. I'll just have to come back again later. Okay. Guess we'll go to the inner sanctum. Isn't that where we were before? I feel like this is where we were before. Oh no, not you. I bet you're the one who said Maya was... I bet you're the one who said Maya was a murderer. It's really high up and really, really cold. What did I do to deserve this? Not put on a coat? At least I made it. I better get started while I can still feel my fingers. Hmm? Who's that? It kind of looks like... I guess I have to examine her. Oh, oh, no, I can't. I have to examine you. Excuse me. It's you! Do you even know where you are? Barbed head. Of course I do. May I ask why you're here, your benevolence? I came to pray for the High Priest's soul. But what are you doing here? This is one of the most secret spots in Koreanism. Unscrupulous lawyers such as you have no business being here. But I'm not unscrupulous. Quiet! You dared to find fault with my insights at every turn the other day. She still sore about that trial. It's not my fault you're wrong! I want to investigate the incident. As you know, your benevolence, a murder has occurred and I need to investigate. But we know the killer is one of your own. In my country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she is a serious student of spirit channeling who came here to study. So can't you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? I bet you she did it. All practitioners from overseas are big, phony balonies. And her wish to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is but a bid for prestige. Ugh, it seems like nothing I say will convince her otherwise, thanks to that last trial. Tweedledum and Tweedledee really did a number on her impression of foreigners. Great! As a defense attorney on this case, yeah, that argument's not going to work here, Phoenix. I really need to investigate this crime scene, and I need to do it now. I've even been authorized by the police, so... What's this? You intend to make a mockery of our secret hall of justice once more? No, I simply want to defend my client, which means you have come to forge evidence then. I knew all lawyers were criminals. I must now redouble my vigilance. Ouch, that's unfair. Who told you to demonize a whole group of people anyway? Yeah. My mother and father. Do you have an issue with their parental guidance? Yes. Yes, I do. No, I would never dare criticize the royal couple. Oh, her parents are royal? I still can't imagine what the lawyers here must have done to garner such hatred. Maybe we'll find that out once we get into the game. Oh, I just had the most wonderful idea, Barbed Head. I won't like it. Oh, excuse Anyway, sorry about that. I just had a call. Anyway, I just had the most one barbed head. Oh god, I don't like that. Why do I have a bad feeling about that glint in her eye? Why do I get a feeling it's not the most wonderful idea? So what's this most wonderful idea of yours? If you were to investigate this murder, then I shall oversee your every move so as to prevent any misdeeds, naturally. Oh, sure. What? You want to follow me around the entire time? Of course. Not that I want to, mind you. And I will not tolerate any objections. Understood? She can't do this to me. What was that barbed head? No, it's nothing. She is a brat, isn't she? Oh, it comes with toppings. Sorry about that. Very well then, let us get this investigation over with. We mustn't stay here in the inner sanctum a moment longer than necessary. Please don't rush me. It is not without reason that I insist on a speedy investigation, Barbed Head. I am a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, who guides the people of Korean. Is that what your daddy told you? You're a direct descendant of the Holy Mother. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle that Lady Kira bears. The blood of battle? If it's that big of a problem, why don't you head on down now? I won't do anything, I promise. No, lawyers are never to be trusted. Now make haste so that we may leave here soon. Oh, and one more thing. What now? Your victory the other day was but a stroke of fortune, but this time my insight shall reveal the absolute truth. So brace yourself for a defeat, most bitter lawyer. I will. Now can I get on with my investigation? As long as you know where we stand. Oh, I better hurry up and poke around for clues before she changes her mind. Guess we'll go! There's blood on that bird. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh, okay, so that's where the body is. It's been stained red by the High Priest's blood. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. What's that from? An old legend. Wait, does that mean that the rebel hunting Lady Kira in the newspaper is the real deal? Nah, that's crazy talk. We got the cloak. Oh, I wanted to see the blood on the bird. Hey, isn't this Lady Kira's robe? Oh, Holy Mother, Lady Kira's robe is... I know how you feel, but we should leave it as is to preserve the crime scene. You imbecile! This is the actual robe Lady Kira once wore! It is? What the heck is it made of? I mean, nothing should look this good after a few hundred years. Enough! If I say it's the actual robe, it is the actual robe. It's not the actual robe. That foul murderer shall not get away with this. It is soft to see a piece of history sloppily tossed on the ground like this, though. It even looks like it's been mended a number of times. This robe kind of smells... How dare you insult such a sacred piece of clothing like that? Shut up! No, I meant that it smells like incense. Oh, I see. The scent you detected is from the sacred incense you used to purify Lady Kira's robe. Whenever a rite is to be performed, the robe is first scented with sacred incense. If this still smells like incense now, the scent must have been much stronger last night when the victim was killed. Oh, this is blood. This is a statue of a warbird, the bird on which Lady Kira based her appearance. And all of this blood is from the High Priest, huh? He no doubt embraced the statue in the hope that Lady Kira would save him from death. May his soul rest in peace. Considering the amount of blood, he must have been stabbed with considerable force. But there's no way Maya would be strong enough to deliver such a blow. Okay. That's not bad investigating. Whoa. What an amazing wall painting. So this is Lady Kira. Wow. Do you see that red mark upon her brow? Yeah, that's the same thing that the High Priest had. That is the character for death in Kurinese. It is a mark of resolve to fight to the end. There are many different marks we make on our bodies, each with a different meaning. Interesting. Is that the same mark on the High Priest? Come to think of it, you have marks on your face, your benevolence. So did the High Priest. Oh, the High Priest's marks are those of a monk, while mine are of a royal priestess. All members of the Kurinese, the clergy, have such marks upon them. The shape and location of the marks vary in accordance to conditions like status and age. And all records about them are kept at Temple. So it's kind of like a national ID registry, huh? Delivered by a blade weapon. Okay. Is this the very blade? Is that a weapon in her hand? Yes, it is Lady Kira's dagger, the very same one used in a rite. It is made to resemble a warbird, the bird Lady Kira fashioned herself after. This is very pretty. So that dagger is the weapon that took the High Priest's life. If you wish to know more about Lady Kira, you need but ask. I get the feeling she's going to be super relevant to this case. I should definitely ask the princess for more details later. Oh wait, I can rotate? What's that? It's a lantern. And it's still lit. Of course it is. The sacred flames in the 4 lanterns here have burned for centuries. Anyone who extinguishes even one of them will be put to death immediately. So that's why they're outfitted with glass wind guards. Still, I'd better keep my distance, just in case. So the moon and these lanterns were the only sources of light up here that night. This is a longer investigation than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were just going to see one thing and she'll be like, nope, that's it. All done. You've done enough investigating. That's that. The rite is performed by the light of the full moon because moonlight is a purifying force. I see. No touching! I wasn't going to. Brat. Absolute brat. Oh, how come? Okay. I think I better go take a closer look. Oh my god, it's broken! This lantern is damaged. The wind guard is completely broken. Damage? Was this your doing? No, I didn't even touch it. Then perhaps a falling rock struck it. Can you arrest the rock? I will request that it be repaired when we are finished here. Of course, I doubt you will live long enough to see it restored. I'll be back to take a look. You'll see. Ooh. Why am I looking at this? There's no snow here. Maybe it was removed because it would interfere with the rite? I can't tell the difference. The day before the rite, the temperature in this area plunged below freezing. Even the plaza of devotion was covered in a layer of white frost. Must be the elevation. It wasn't all that cold back in town, as I recall. The snow has obviously been cleared away here. Oh, you mean around this area? So all the snow is just piled up. And the lantern is broken. I still have that camera I bought to take pictures of my trip. There's just not one of this area here, just in case. Ooh! Well done, Phoenix. Nothing else particularly interesting here. Where else to look at? Oh, no. I have to go this way? What am I looking at? There's another one here. During the rite, the inner sanctum was fully enclosed by this ritual curtain, making this key something of a locked-through mystery. The purification rite is akin to a bathing ritual for Lady Kira. Therefore, it must be closed off from the outside world. Also, the inner sanctum is like her private bathroom. Indeed, so see to it that you keep it clean. This flap in the center acts as the ritual curtain store, so that's about it. I'm not seeing the flap at all. Oh, you mean this? This flap in the center. Oh, that. Oh! Eek! What was that shrill scream for just now? And you think he's a threat? It's just, I'm afraid of heights. I didn't notice it as I was climbing up, but now that I can see all the way down, I guess that flight of stairs from the Plaza of Devotion really is the only way up or down. I'm sure it'd be fun to go down. Okay. There's something hanging off of the ritual curtain there. There's these look like those prayer flags down at the Plaza of Devotion, except they are arranged like no prayer flags I have ever seen. How so? All of these flags have been sewn together. They have. Hey, you're right. It's like they're one big banner now. There is something written on a piece of it. Donated by Tarust and Inmi. It seems this piece is from a donation Abbot Inmi made at some point. Okay. Interesting. I was going to say they kind of look like the prayer flags. What else am I looking at? Oh, that! This rock must have fallen from higher up on the mountain. It just looked like it belongs there. It's like the perfect perch for taking a peek over that curtain. Well, up I go. Wow, what an incredible view. It almost boggles the mind. Get down from there this instant! Right, sorry, I'll be right down. It looks like the inner sanctum is just slightly higher up than the top of that mountain. It reminds me of Genshin Impact a little bit. You know the one where you have to jump from mountain to mountain? That's what it reminds me of. I guess that confirms that the stairs from the Plaza of Devotion are the only way up here. Okay. Hi, Gloopy Wizard. Welcome. I am doing well, and I'm glad to hear your cats are doing well. My fiance's doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear you're doing well, lovely. How are things happening this week? It's a statue of a bird. I guess I'll take a closer look at it. I suppose at a different angle. Look, the bird's missing its eye. Oh, really? I feel sorry for the poor fella. Are you the one who took it? Of course not. The statue has been here for ages. I suppose some damage is to be expected. I shall ask my mother to have it repaired. No wonder there are no lawyers left. I'd leave too if I were always treated like this, yeah. I don't think I'll find anything else of interest around here. Well, that was some good investigating. We are not done. Wait, did that move? Let's take a closer look, shall we? No, it did not move. This is just yellow liquid. Okay. This mountain face is like a towering wall. There are characters carved into it, but I have no idea what they mean. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain. A prison? Way up there? It is said that Lady Kira laid those she defeated to rest atop this mountain, so that their souls will not spawn evil spirits. I'm feeling queasy just thinking about being all the way up there. You made a Spanish artist's name is Frida Kahlo. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. And I'm going to meet Salvador Dali and Bob Ross, also all the artists. Salvador Dali is like one of my favorite artists. My favorite art, my favorite painting, though, of all time is The Birth of Venus. I love The Birth of Venus. It's one of my favorites. And the fact that it's a prison just makes it worse. Oh, wait. No? How do I get that? There's like a letter there. There must be a way to get there. Am I missing something? Have I done everything? No, that just brings it closer. Was there something else I need to see? I'm so confused. Can I... Oh, what's that? No. Fuck. Aha, that's what I was trying to get. That was difficult. Let's take a closer look, shall we? No, it's just gonna give me... There is a little blood-stained note over there and I can't get to it. Ah, here we go. That's what I was trying to do. A blood-stained scrap of paper. Looks like some kind of note or letter, perhaps. But it's written in Kuranese, so I can't read a lick. Let me see that. Once the flame is lit, then... will be... This is simply impossible to read. Wait! What is it? This stamp in the lower right, it's the mark of those insurgents, the Defiant Dragons. The rebel group? I was going to say that's the rebel group. What's it doing here? Is there some kind of a connection between the High Priest and the rebels? Looks like that about does it for this area. Is there still more? I don't think there is. Could you tell me about this place, Your Benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, lawyer. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? You ill-minded! I am the Crown Prince of Crane! There is nothing I do not know! Nina. Whoa, where'd she come from? Hey, no cheating! Silence, bobbed head. Nina's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. What is she? Your pocket internet? This spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle, and today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origins back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe in this sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. I see, and did you know any of that before your helper came and whispered in your ear? Thank you for that excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? The High Priest and his family are responsible for that. The High Priest and his family, huh? Ooh, okay. Could you tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot Inmi lives with his wife and his disciple, Acolyte Pure Zealot. A young man the couple took into their home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kira? Yes, but as she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. The killer no doubt offered to stand in, as she saw it as a chance to slay the High Priest. No, you have it backwards. He was the one who asked Amaya to stand in. Then that bugger must have embellished her qualifications. I'm really not sure how she could. Besides, why didn't you stand in for the High Priestess' wife then? Did I not tell you before? As a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, the role of Lady Kira is forbidden to me. Okay, so she can't have killed Maya out of jealousy. For those descended of Her Holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I should probably talk with the High Priestess' wife and Acolyte Zealot later too. Yeah, don't say that to her though. So could you tell me more about this Lady Kira? As an outsider, I suppose your ignorance is all but unavoidable. Whatever happened to you need but ask? Nina? Oh, what did she say to you? Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister. But unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. Okie dokie. However, it is said that none could equal her skill with a dagger. A dagger? Well, this became relevant fast. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kira helps the peace with her dagger. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. Okay, but who was she fighting against? Throughout our history, we have been set upon by rebels. Now is no different. He reminds me of... He reminds me of that guy from the Ninetales village. For our enemy now is the Defiant Dragons, led by that insurgent Dirk. So Lady Kira played a role akin to the police then? So what's with the bird imagery? Lady Kira's robe is fashioned in the likeness of a warbird. It is a fearsome bird that is unique to Kurain. I see. And what about the recent rebel hunter, Lady Kira? Who do you think she is? I have heard about her, but I have yet to ascertain the truth. However, I believe her to be a vigilante, or more precisely, a patriot. So even Princess Raifa doesn't know the true identity of the rebel hunter, huh? That about does it for the inner sanctum. I should probably head back to the Plaza of Devotion and let Emma know I'm done. After all, she's the one putting her neck on the line for me to investigate this place. Don't need to talk to you. Back to the Plaza of Devotion. I don't know how you're going to get down those stairs. Wow, they're still praying. The religious devotion of our people is the pride of our kingdom. Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I will say this level of devotion is certainly to be respected. Do they need to get up and pee? Now to find Emma. You're there! Wait. I want to ask you something. Oh, okay. Do you know me? And do I know you? I don't know. Well, I'm Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. I am a lawyer. No, no! I want to know if you know who I am. Huh? How should I know? I've never even seen you before. This guy's acting really strange. I wonder if he has amnesia or something. Who are you? I should talk to him a little more just in case he's connected to this case somehow. Wonder if we do know him from like past cases or something. Who are you? Are you having trouble remembering who you are? I'm sorry if I offended you. Ooh, I thought he was going to pull a weapon on me. But he's just pulling some snacks out one after another. Ooh, some newts. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. I know it's something important. Do you know this man or something, Barbed Head? No, I just said I've never seen him before, didn't I? Are you Lady Kira? You know of Lady Kira? Then you are Kurinese, I take it? Moo. Nom 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 nom. Wait, are those lizards he's eating? What? You want one? No, thanks. I just ate. Ah, now I remember. Get a load of this. I really like this guy. Go, go, go. Well. Well, what? I believe he suffers from a far more serious malady than mere memory loss. No good, huh? Guess I'll try somebody else. So, who was that man, and what did he want, Barbed Head? I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. Wright! What now? Emma! What's wrong? Emma's music is a banger! It shows we love Emma. I didn't surprise you that badly, did I? Oh no, it's nothing. Actually, I've been looking for you. I wanted to tell you I investigated the crime scene. I hope it wasn't too much trouble getting my investigation of the inner sanctum approved. Oh, it was fine. Prosecutor Sarnadi gave his okay straight away. He seems like a rather fair-minded prosecutor. He is not. I don't like him. He said that you would probably give up once you saw the crime scene for yourself. Well, what does he think I am? And that moving on before the trial began would be the smart thing to do. He must be feeling really confident about his case. Well, just so you know, I have no intention of giving up. I figured. That's why I prepared a little gift for you. I thought it might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminol testing fluid. This actually might come in handy. We love the luminol testing fluid. Also, I made a copy of the crime scene photo for you. Thanks. All of this will definitely come in handy. Ooh, yeah, that does look bad. So this is what the High Priestess body looked like after the murder. Ooh, you can see the stab wound just there. I'll keep this along with the picture I took at the crime scene. Oh yeah! They're done questioning Maya. Really? I should go pay her a visit then. Poor Maya, she must be feeling pretty lonely. I should let her know that I'll be defending her too. Oh shoot, look at the time! I have to get going. You sure seem busy. That's because his ephemeral holiness is a real slave driver. His ephemeral holiness. That's a great way of putting it, Emma. Prosecutor Sanmadi. He's like the world's hardest riddle, wrapped in a flowy sash. I keep wondering if it's just a clash of cultures, the type of thing, you know. Like, he'll ask the most insane things of me without batting a single long eyelash of his. This prosecutor Sanmadi sounds like he's used to holding some serious clout. Oh, why do I have such bad luck with prosecutors? First it was the glimmerous fop. We are not talking about Clavier Gavin like that. Are you for real? We love Clavier Gavin. And now that I'm finally rid of that grating, bling-loving Europhile, I got this guy. Bling-loving Europhile. Oh, that's Clavier Gavin, I think. Bling-loving Europhile. I try to remember. Hang on. I am doing something. Europhile. Who is she talking about? Clavier Gavin. I thought as much. Well, never mind. Alright. That'll probably make me listen to one of those really long sutras again. I'll see you later. It's not me, don't worry. He makes her listen to sutras. Sounds like Emma's got it pretty rough, too. She does not appreciate Prosecutor Sanmadi's sutras. What ingratitude. It appears that she, too, is lacking in religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Emma's not even a Curinist. Do I need to talk to you? Oh no, we need to move and talk to Maya. Maya! Oh, bless ya. Nick! I knew you'd come. Maya, she sure looks tired. How are you holding up? It wasn't me, but no one will believe me. I have to admit, I'm still a bit in shock. Who'd have thought you'd get caught up in something like this, and so far from home? I felt like she was caught, being accused of murdering some four. Maya just had, terrible luck. But I'm going to defend you, so hang in there. We could do this if we work together. Maya? This is all my fault. I mean, you came to Kurain just to visit me. We hadn't seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this down in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought you'd be used to being the usual suspect by now. They was right. He's just joking. I guess you're right. And you've saved me each and every time. Yep, so just tell me everything you can, and let's go from there. Bobhead, stop stalling and go straight to the matter of true import. We know she is the murderer. Therefore, it is time for her confession. Oh, fuck up. Could you just push her away? Your benevolence. What brings the royal priestess to a place like this? Are you am watching over this lawyer to keep him from tampering with anything in this case. Now, out with it! Confess to your crime! Please, your benevolence, could you please take it down a notch or 3? Maya, please tell me what you can. I know this must be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Sure. Okay. Alright, let's talk to her. The incident. I didn't kill the high priest. I wouldn't even dream of it. I mean, he always treated me so well. Abbot Inmi was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He was really kind, even to a foreigner like me. He even invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? He sounds like a really good person. I think I would have liked him. Bless. It was so much fun. I got to enjoy meals with his family and everything. And his wife was a master of Kurinese cuisine. I've never eaten better in my life. It's like they were her family and home away from home in this foreign land. There must have been a source of comfort, what with being here for training all alone. But what? I can't completely deny the charge either. Huh? As I suspected, the snake has shown her true colors at last. Your benevolence, please! I'm trying to figure out what really happened here. You got told. So what do you mean you can't completely deny the charge? Well... Sorry about that. I have food, so I might be munching and crunching. Well, doing the purification, right? Oh, I just checked to see if I'm talking. Yeah. I suddenly got really sleepy. The next thing I knew, Abbot in me was, you know... You suddenly got sleepy? So then you didn't actually see the high priest get murdered? No, I didn't, but... If I was possessed by some crazed spirit while I was asleep, then... What an excuse! How dare you pin your crime on another person's soul? Be honest, what you call training is but an extended vacation in reality. And that training here is simply for prestige. No, it's not like that at all. We get to know a bit of training. As I remember, Maya went off to training. That's what happened at the end of Phoenix Wright. I'm training to become the master of the Korean channeling technique. A neophyte, a practitioner such as you become a channeling master? I think not. The spiritual power required is beyond the means of an outsider like you. Viper seems to really hate fakers. She probably had like people pretending to be her benevolence. But Maya does actually have the power to channel spirits. See, you and I know that. I should let Viper know. Your benevolence. I wouldn't call Maya a neophyte because she can already chat. Oh, wait, Nick. What? Can I talk to you for a second? Why is she whispering all of a sudden? I want to keep my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick. Why? Isn't this place like so into spirit channeling? Isn't that the reason why she's here? What? Why? I'll explain later. Just keep it a secret for now, okay? If you say so. What's that all about? We're not going to keep it a secret, are we? What is all that whispering about over there? Oh, it's nothing, really. I'll have to ask about this later when Princess Viper's not around. Oh, I almost forgot. Nick, yes? About Abbot Inme's murder. There was something I noticed that I thought strange. Oh? Ooh. What have you noticed? So what was it you noticed? Sorry, I'm just taking another bite. It's a good burger. So what was it you noticed? Well, you probably won't believe me, but why don't you let me be the judge of that? Okay, so you know that spring? The spring? You mean the pool in front of the warbird statue? Yeah, that. The water in there was dark red. And when I say dark red, I mean blood red. Well, that? Yeah, I saw it too. You did? Yeah, the High Priestess' blood had turned it red. What? No, that's not what I meant. The spring was red before he was killed. What? Wait, so it was already red? Even before the High Priest was killed? Yeah, I noticed it during the purification rite, just before I passed out. It's just like the ancient legend says. What ancient legend? Ooh, the spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. That's how it goes, anyway. Hold on! Yes, there is a legend about the inner sanctum that says just that. But the water runs red this time thanks to the murder. The police investigation confirmed it. Perhaps your eyes were deceived by the lantern light reflecting off of the water. No, we trust Maya. Shush. Sorry. I don't think that was it, though. An ancient legend, huh? I wonder if it's connected to this murder somehow. That's probably it. Nick? Yes. So, actually, there's one more thing. What's up with Maya? She keeps looking over at her benevolence like she's worried what Rafa will think. I mean, I would be worried what she would think too. She's very judgmental. Is there something I want to show you? There is. I found this at the inner sanctum after I came to. Is this a letter? It's in Kurinese. See that stamp on the far left at the end of the letter? Does it look familiar? Is that the death symbol on the Holy Mother? Sorry, Lady Kira? This red stamp here, that's the mark of Lady Kira. Oh, right. It looks just like the mark on her forehead. Lady Kira, you say? Let me see that. Oh, why? This is... Excuse me. What? What does it say? Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Lady Kira. That sounds like a threat. Or a warning. Whoever's pretending to be Lady Kira was pressuring the High Priest to stop the rite. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. Nick, do you think... Wait. First, there's that ancient legend. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. Now there's also Lady Kira's warning. Plus with the warbad dagger being eyed as a murder weapon. Don't tell me. That's why she has to be the real deal. It gives me chills just thinking about it. I bet Lady Kira's spirit possessed the sacred robe or something. Don't tell me Lady Kira possessed Maya. Oh. Don't tell me you actually believe that the real Lady Kira returned to kill the High Priest. Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? Historical figures don't come back to life. I mean, give me a break. But you were saying only yesterday how it was more fun to believe that she's the real deal. Yeah, yesterday. I wish I could keep on entertaining that fantasy too. But the fact is, we're dealing with a murder here. She's got a point. Thus, my days of dreaming have come to an end. Yeah, just yesterday. I'm going to keep it real from now on. And you should too, Nick. I thought you said I was the boring one because I was keeping it real. Oh, Maya. Sorry, I guess I've outgrown that stepladder argument we always have. I think you mean ladder, Maya. Keeping it real, Jesus. So, what do you mean by keeping it real? Oh, so you know how someone is dressing up like Lady Kira and capturing rebels, right? Oh, you mean the rebel hunter, Lady Kira in the papers? Yeah, that one. I think that's who probably sent this warning. What else is this? You dare to suggest that Abbot Inri was slain by Lady Kira? You nincompoop. Eh? The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante who loves this kingdom. And it is that patriotism that led them to cloak their identity in the guise of Lady Kira. Such a patriot would never slay the High Priest. I guess it's only natural for Princess Rayfa to see it that way, but I can't let it go at that. Besides, why would such a vigilante want to stop the purification rite in the first place? I hate to say it, but she does have a point. I haven't figured that one out yet. Rest my case. What case? You don't have a case, Rayfa. Still, if this rebel hunter had a compelling enough reason, they might have killed the High Priest after he ignored their warning. You big dummy! You can't fool me! It was you who forged that warning letter! You are trying to shed your guilt onto our most sacred Lady Kira. Admit it! No, I'll never do such a thing. Now, your benevolence. Let's try to remain rational about this. She's not much benevolence, is she? Maya, did you show that letter to the police? No. I was afraid that it would anger everybody needlessly. So I was waiting to show it to you, Nick. And judging by her benevolence reaction, I say Maya was right to be worried. Hmm? Wait, what Ooh! There are a number of places on this letter where there are 3 holes in a row. Are these supposed to be some sort of a message too? Not that we'll be finding out anytime soon, I suspect. There are holes and rows of 3 all over it. Interesting. Alright, accused. Wrap it up. I guess they have more questions for me. Yeah, at least I have a better idea of what we're up against now. Nick, there's something I've been meaning to say. I don't need a lawyer this time. What are you talking about? It's just, you know they have that Defense of Culpability Act here in Korean, right? Well, if I'm found guilty, you'll be charged with abetting a criminal. Maya, thanks for thinking of me, but don't worry, Maya. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? Yeah, but we're not in Kansas anymore, you know. Oh, they were supposed to be in Kansas? I wasn't getting that vibe at all. True, but I've been through 1 trial here already, so I know what I'm getting myself into. We're going to win this one, no matter what. Because I believe in your innocence. Yeah, I know. We've always won because of your faith in me. That's right, so it's all aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express. Thank you, Nick. Well, I'll see you later. Bravado will not save you tomorrow, and by then, it will be too late to ask for mercy. We're going to beat this charge. You'll see. I don't care to understand every single word that was spoken. But I don't like the sound of that Phoenix Freedom Express one bit. Wait, don't tell me you don't know what Freedom Express refers to. Of course I know! She's like me. She does not like the idea of being called stupid. Oh, bless her. Girl, I know the feeling. Of course I know. Do not presume to know what I do not know. You're going to get your handmaid out to tell you. I'm no closer to understanding why someone would want the High Priest dead. But given the use of the war dagger and the existence of the warning letter, I'd say the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira is the real prime suspect. It might help if I knew a little more about this modern-day Lady Kira. I wonder if anyone has any info on them. Maybe the first thing I should do is to go someplace where locals like to gather. Where locals? The bazaar! How bizarre! Immediately caught sight of that ox. I guess the bazaar is as good a place to start as any. Now, who should I... I see. So that is what a Freedom Express is. Consulting her pocket internet again, I see. Lol. Oh, Mr. Right! That sounds like... Ah! Albie! Is Miss Maya okay? I believe her, Mr. Right. I know she didn't do it. Do you now, boy? Bokunga! Your benevolence! You mustn't trust in lawyers, you. Are you not the accused from the last trial? Oh, what's wrong, Albie? Your benevolence speaks with the... You may speak in the vernacular, little monk. Now, what is your name? Yes, your benevolence! Albie Ergade, your benevolence. Know this, Albie. Your soul is only as clean or filthy as the company you keep. I wish you stopped insinuating that all lawyers are trash. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man, I trust him as a lawyer. You go, Albie. We know you got good sense. Sorry about that. Haha. What's this? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive my insolence. What does this look? I've never seen this look on her face before. If a common boy such as he can place his trust in lawyers, it can only be because of my failure at the Hall of Justice the other day. Oh. Mr. Wright, her benevolence has sucked it to the ground. She must really feel responsible for what happened in court that day. Let's give her some breathing room for now. I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not. I'm always glad to help. I don't think we need to invest. These are just bops. I love this. I don't think we need to investigate the bazaar. I think we're just asking him some questions. So what have you heard about the rebel hunter that was in the newspaper? Everyone's overjoyed at her appearance. They say she's the modern day Lady Kira. So they're treating this rebel hunter like a mysterious protector of the people, huh? People have been on edge recently, what with that jailbreak and stuff. I'm sure hope they catch that escaped prisoner soon. Ooh, escaped prisoner. Yes, he was one of the vicious rebels that Lady Kira had captured. So there's a hardened criminal on the loose? That is bad news. Yeah, that does sound pretty bad. Yes, but the modern day Lady Kira is also super amazing. I mean, she takes down big scary rebels all by herself. I wonder who she is. Yeah, that's not exactly something just anyone can do. So she must be a very skilled fighter. Or he, you know. A guy can also dress up as Lady Kira. I don't know. It'd be quite interesting to figure out what is going on. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the High Priestess. I mean, really? He seems frail, didn't he? What about that escaped prisoner, Albie? Such a bop. So what's the escaped prisoner supposed to be like? They say he's a vicious fiend who serves as Dirk's right-hand man. Oh, there he is, Dirk, as in the leader of that rebel group. Yes, the escapee serves that dreadful master of the Defiant Dragons. They say the prisoner's a former soldier and that he wields a big scary knife. Not seeing a knife, but you go off, Albie. Rumor has it he's a cold-blooded killer to boot. He sounds like a really dangerous man. He is, but the police still can't find him, even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain, yes. The Benevolence was talking to us about that just recently. A prison way up there? That's where he was kept? The prison is at the top of the Inner Sanctums mountain, right? How did he even break out? No one really knows. He supposedly did it without any tools to speak of, too. Well, that would be very impressive. Some say he must have fallen to his death. Personally, I like to believe he did. Wow! Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might happen again. Terrible incident? Ooh. We're getting into the juicy bits. It's juicier than my burger. What was that about a terrible incident, Albie? It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated! Fuck! And it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it. The previous queen was assassinated? That's kind of unsettling. It was a terrible deed of a heinous sinner. shit. I mean, to take the life of such a gentle queen? Only someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. They really take their queen seriously here. Like God-worshipping level serious. It really would take someone pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate one. Those defiant dragon rebels are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why, with that escaped prisoner on the loose, who knows who might be killed next? So that's why the people of Khura'in are so afraid of that escapee, and why they want the rebel hunter to take him out along with the other rebels. So is there anything else you can tell me about the rebel hunter Lady Kira, Albie? I was just thinking that there was something else, but what was it? Oh yeah, here. Ooh, what's that? An arrow? What is it? Shadow found it. Why, that's the warbad arrow. Oh, you're feeling better now? Yeah? You're feeling good? Feeling better now that you're benevolent? This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself, for I am the crown princess of Khura'in. Now, let me see that boy. Well, first off, his name is Albie. Oh, good. Yes, your benevolence. It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons Lady Kira once used in battle. A three-pronged arrow? I could swear I've seen something resembling that arrowhead recently. Oh, like one of the statues we recently saw in the inner sanctum? Where did Shadow find it, Albie? Near Abbot Inme's house. Near the victim's house, huh? Something tells me I better look into this. Ooh, are we going over there? Oh, can I ask you to take me to the High Priestess' house? Yes, of course! Come to think of it, he was married, wasn't he? And his wife is the one who usually plays the part of Lady Kira in the purification rite. I should probably talk to her too. How is she having a baby? Not to be mean, but the High Priestess here look very old to be making children. Maybe I'm just being rude. If that's the wife, she's pretty young. No, not assuming anything. Yeah, just, you know, we saw the High Priest before he died. He seemed old, he seemed frail. Wait a minute, this is where they brought me when my back gave out. And the woman in front of that altar, she must be the High Priestess' wife. Can I talk to her? Okay, there's quite a lot to examine. But it wants us to talk to her first. Excuse me. Okay, maybe not as old as I thought he was. Maybe I'm just being silly. I don't know. Yes, may I help you? Excuse me. I was hoping to speak with the High Priestess' wife. Are you her? Please forgive the intrusion, Lady Belieb? Oh my, your benevolence. Sorry about that. Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I owe much to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. Oh, you honor me with your kind words. Look, dear, the royal priestess has come to visit us. Yes. Mm-hmm. What's that? Oh, of course. Mm-hmm. She's talking with his funeral picture. Oh, okay, that's very sweet. My husband, too, is delighted that the royal priestess has graced us with her presence. You can speak with Albert Inmay? No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead, but I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait till later, dear. She's definitely speaking with him. So, your benevolence, what is it that brings you to my humble abode? This lawyer is investigating your husband's death, and I am watching him to ensure he does not tamper with any of the evidence. I know this must be difficult, but could I ask you some questions? A good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. A friend of yours? So then you must be Maya's friend from the States, correct? That's right. I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know. Albert Inmay and his wife were one of the closest and most loving couples in Korean. If she is not ready to talk, I will not allow you to press her any further. She did just lose the love of her life. It would be incredibly insensitive of me to force answers out of her right now, but I need to talk to her if I want to learn more about the High Priest. Plus, there's a war-barred arrow that Albie found near the house. There's too much I need to find out for me to leave just yet. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while? Barbed head, have you not been listening to a word I said? Look, your benevolence, I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind. Please, let me talk to my husband about this. Yes, I know. No, don't. Not in front of the royal priestess. Now, if you would excuse me. What the heck were they even talking about? Okay, I don't want to know, but we just let them do what they want to do. You have but poured salt on her wounds. This is precisely why you lawyers are so despised. Ugh. I was just trying to help Maya's case. I didn't mean to hurt Mrs. Inmay. Could it be that you actually possess a conscience? Of course I do. But I'm also desperate for information. So, what do you plan to do now? Pass the time by looking around the room, I guess, and see if she changes her mind. Just see that you do not touch anything you should not. Guess I should watch what I touch then. Just in case Princess Rifa gets mad at you. Mad at me. I think she'll get mad at you regardless. Well, there's this poster. Oh, it's a wanted poster for the rebel escapee everyone's talking about. What? Let me see that. Let's have a look. Oh, well, that's a rebel, senior member of the insurgent leadership and former paratrooper of a foreign land, wanted for crimes against the kingdom, considered armed and dangerous. So he's ex-military, huh? His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once. For once, I agree. He does exude, you know, menacingly. Is something wrong? The bounty is 3 million damas, money that comes out of the people's tax payments. I shall have it lowered to about 1 million damas. You seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare. Unexpectedly? How rude! Nana has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value their people come to ruin. As Crown Princess, it is only natural that I care for my people. How about sending some of that kindness this way? Well, I suppose I could. If you quit being a lawyer, I pay taxes to our kingdom, that is. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. This game looks kind of like checkers or chess. You mean to say you have never heard of Cachudemal? I have heard people describe it as Kuranese chess. So two players take turns moving their pieces in a bid to capture the other's king? Not quite. In Cachudemal, the object is the utter annihilation of your opponent. Furthermore, each piece has a special move that can only be used once per game. Special moves? It sounds like a game right up Maya's alley. What do we have here? There's also a nice picture there. There's a steel samurai patch on this bag. Guess the bag must be Maya's. She probably left it here while she was performing that rite. Okie dokie. That's that. I was going to say, that picture looks important. Is this a piece of art of some sort? What a beautiful orb! Is something the matter? Bob, take one step back. Okay, done. Did you spot something? Yes, your dismal reflection. It is ruining the orb's beauty. Did you have to put it like that, your benevolence? Wait, we're not going to talk about the picture? Oh, there's something there. A poster of the mountains. It's beautiful. Oh, the Inner Sanctum mountain is featured against those other towering peaks. Those beautiful mountains are known as the Roof of Kurain. Oh, and I see they have even included a Mount Pony in that poster. Mount Pony? Is that the smaller peak to the left? Known as the Little Sanctum. It is just west of the Inner Sanctum. Is it not also beautiful? Well, I suppose a lawyer with a defiled soul such as you could not perceive such beauty. No, that's not true. I think it's absolutely stunning. But it'll be good to have as well. Just for safekeeping. Have a TV. What show is this? It is the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. It is based on Lady Kira and is the #1 action hero show in Kurain. The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm? Not gonna lie, that looks sick. Yes, it is an entirely original show created right here in our kingdom. I'm not so sure about its originality, given its overall look and that theme song. Is something the matter? Well, it's just we have an action hero show back home that is really similar to this. I'm guessing the show's why Maya is so into Lady Kira. Honestly, the theme song is exactly the same as the one for Maya's favourite show, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. It's a popular action hero series filmed right in LA. Set in a city known as Neo-Old Tokyo, it pits the Steel Samurai in mortal combat against his nemesis, the Evil Magistrate. Maya's collected DVDs and merchandise from that series as long as I've known her. The Plumed Punisher seems awfully similar to the Steel Samurai. The Plumed Punisher originated here in Kurain. Is that clear, barbed head? Yes, your benevolence. Note to self, never suggest that again. Who's this dude? He looks like Giovanni from Pokemon. Isn't this that Justice Minister I met? But who's the woman in the picture next to him? She looks really important. Could she be the Queen of Kurain? Maybe. Ooh, trash! One man's trash is another man's treasure. This looks like a wastebasket. Hey, there's an envelope sticking out. There are 3 holes in a row near the top. Now, where have I seen holes like these before? Scrounging around in other people's garbage like some stray dog. You are a pitiful creature indeed. What does it say here? Say what you will, but I've got a job to do. It says, to the High Priest. You cannot even read. You are even more pitiful than I had thought. Thanks, and I will keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. Guess I should have studied some Kuranese before I came. So the envelope was addressed to the High Priest, huh? But it's empty. Still, there's something about it. I better hang on to it. Lady Belieb has not had a change of heart. A simply wait, he shall not change that. Can't we wait just a little longer? I wonder if she'll ever open up. Oh, you're still here. Lady Believe. Mrs. Inme, do you think you're ready to talk? Is it okay with you, dear? Yes, yes, I will let him know. Lady Believe, you don't have to speak to this lawyer if it is not your wish. No, it's quite all right. If my husband was still with us, he would say, as much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters, if it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may. Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer. Wait, did Mrs. Inme call herself lovely just now? Well, whatever are you waiting for? Ask your questions quickly so your departure may be just as swift. Yes, of course. Okay, we're talking to her. Trust in me. Do you trust in me? Fuck's sake, game. You with your punny names. Trust in me. God damn it. Do you have any idea why your husband might have been killed? Was he acting different or doing anything out of the ordinary lately? No, I don't recall anything of the sort. I feel really bad for her. She said she was having a baby as well. Oh, this is really difficult. Did anybody have a grudge against him? He was a kind man and one of peace. He would never do anything that would cause someone to bear a grudge against him. Oh! Oh! Oh, that gives me the chills. Cyclops! Someone must have a grudge against him. This means Mrs. Inme is trying to hide something from me. This is the Magatama Maya gave me all those years ago, and it has a really amazing power. It reacts when somebody is hiding something, and allows me to see the Cyclops that are holding that person's mind shut, whenever I see any. Yep, unlocking them all. We know what to do, Phoenix. We'll get the truth out of you, don't you worry.
Take that!
Ooh, I'm getting chills and goosebumps. Let's go. They appeared when I asked her whether anyone held a grudge against her husband. Ooh. That must mean that Mrs. Inme thought of someone who just might have such a grudge. Let's just stir the pot a little and see what happens. Yes, that's a great idea, Phoenix. Let's stir a pot with a grieving wife who might have a grudge against her, to find someone who has a grudge against her dead husband. Who is a well-respected man, by the way. Okay, Phoenix. Yes, let's stir the pot in this difficult time. Mrs. Inme, I have an idea who your husband's real killer might be. That would be Maya, would it not? No, of course not. It has to be someone with a motive to kill him. This is who I believe had a reason to kill your husband. The escaped prisoner, maybe. I believe the escaped prisoner killed your husband. He probably thought that your husband would get in the way of his escape plan. But were that the case? Wouldn't Maya have been slain as well? Oh, you're right. Guess I better find someone else with a possible motive. So you see, Maya must have been the killer. So the rebel, Dirk. The rebel leader Dirk killed your husband. He did it to stop the purification rite. He must despise Lady Kira for capturing his fellow insurgents. But were that the case, wouldn't he have slain Maya for playing the part of Lady Kira? Good point. Alright, so it wasn't Dirk. Time to think about who... Wait, Lady Kira? Wonder why that is. It was the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. Everyone's talking about her. Oh, I know not of what you speak. Really? Because she even made the front page recently. This is terrifying, by the way. Does the guy have no eyes? I'm creeped out. Quah! I am but a humble servant of Lady Kira. What reason would she have to kill someone as insignificant as I? Actually, I have something that just might show why Lady Kira would kill Abbott in me. I'm surprised the benevolence is not stopping me. Oh wait, where's the note? It's the threat.
Take that!
This is a letter of warning from Lady Kira. Maya found it. It was in the inner sanctum, and only Maya and her husband were there at the time. This letter reached its intended recipient, her husband, the high priest, didn't it? And how do you know Maya wasn't lying to you? Because I've never seen that letter before, and I doubt my husband ever did either. Sorry, but I have evidence that proves this warning was meant for your husband. Ah, the envelope. The 3 holes. What's that? It's an envelope addressed to the high priest. The warning letter was delivered to your husband inside this, wasn't it? Can't. Okay. What nonsense is this? How can you prove the warning was delivered in this envelope? There's got to be some way to prove it. Wait a second. Don't the envelope and the warning letter have something in common? I think there just might be something that links the envelope to the warning letter. Yes. There is? Yes, and that proof is right here on the warning letter. The 3 holes. This spot on the warning letter proves that it was delivered in that envelope.
Take that!
The 3 holes in the envelope. So it must have been folded vertically, are in the same shape and arrangement as the holes in the warning letter. And if you fold the letter in thirds and place it in the envelope, the holes line up. As for what made the holes, I believe it was this. Oh! The arrow! This! It must be.
Take that!
They were made by this warbird arrow, one of the weapons favoured by Lady Kira. The warning was folded in thirds, placed in the envelope addressed to the high priest, and delivered to your husband to the points of this arrow. Eek! We done it. Are you ready to tell me the truth now? I admit the warning was sent to my husband, but he was not an insurgent. Then why did you keep it a secret? Because the authorities might have suspected him of being one if I hadn't. I guess that makes sense. If the rebel hunter was after him, I can see how people might at least suspect. We are a Kurinist kingdom, as such rising up against the monarchy. It's the same as blaspheming Kurinism itself. Your husband was a devout priest of Kurinism, and you feared that his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public. Yes, that makes sense, but is it the honest truth? What if the high priest really was a rebel? The rebel hunter would have had a motive to kill him. Doesn't the high priestess' eyes look a little bit like the Rebel of the Dragons group? Do they? Do they a little bit? Just a little bit. I wonder if they're the same person. The rebel hunter would have had a motive to kill him. Still, this just doesn't feel like the right time to ask her about it. I guess we are. Could you tell me a little more about the warning? It arrived about 3 days before the purification rite. When we woke that morning, it was already there by the side of our bed. Hi, Shala! Welcome, welcome, lovely. How you doing? It was by the side of your bed? Oh, that's somehow even worse. Yes, we had the whole house locked up tight. And yet, someone still managed to slip in. Oh, it was so frightening, wasn't it, dear? But you didn't contact the police, because you didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel? That's right. If only we had told the police, maybe Taras would still be alive today. I can't get over his fucking name. Oh, don't you look happy? Oh, lovely wife. No need to fret, my dear. How many pictures of his emotions do you have? My only regret is that I left you all alone. Barbed head, this is quite enough. Yes, you're probably right. Mrs. In me. Trust in me. Fuck me. This is so funny. I'm sorry to have bothered you at such a difficult time. I finished the second Great Ace Attorney game. Oh, the Chronicles! How are you finding it? Don't be silly. I'm happy if I have helped. Your benevolence. May you swiftly shine light upon the truth. Barbed head. You seem bent on casting suspicion upon Lady Kira. And by doing so, you seek to deflect the blame from the real killer, Maya Fey. That is the only logical conclusion. Ugh. I'm in no position to disprove her at this point. If only I could find something to support my theory that the High Priest was a rebel. The only other person who might know more about Abbott in me would be Maya. They might be done questioning her by now. Maybe I'll stop by the detention center. Oh! I really like, I'm gonna do those little side story things now. Nice! What do you think of Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes is the best character ever, in my humble opinion. My mother has said, what? It seems I must go. Did something happen? Yes, my mother has decreed that a rite shall be held for the High Priest's passing, and that she shall conduct a prayer of lament therein. Her Eminence has so decreed, has she? Oh, but she should not concern herself with a humble priest like my husband. No, it is only natural, considering his meritorious service. The rite will be held at the palace. You are to accompany me there at once, Lady Believe. Thank you, your benevolence. Believe. Believe! My husband is most delighted too. Trust and believe. You gotta believe! He's a lot of fun. Deducing his deductions is like the best mini game ever. I love it. How wonderful for you, Mrs. In Me. Believe in me. Love it. A direct decree from the Queen. That must be quite an honor. Barbed head, you are coming as well. Huh? But I don't have much time left to investigate. As the one charged with monitoring you, you must remain within my sight at all times. Besides, it would take but a moment. Now come along. Arguing with the point will probably just make things worse for me. I better let her have her way this time. Oh, do we have to? She's such a fucking brat. Welcome, Lady Believe. The Queen is very pretty. You're terrifying, though. So this is the Queen of Karain. What is wrong with you, Barbed Head? Show some respect. Huh? Oh, should I bow or prostrate myself? No, it is quite all right. Stay as you are. Mother. Your Eminence, I would like to give thanks to you. You honor both me and my husband. His exemplary service deserves to be honored. Oh, but what a terribly trying time this must be for you, Lady Believe. May my prayer comfort your soul and that of your dearly departed husband. Nothing would please me more. Oh, no, Eminence. Your words are wasted on my humble husband and I. Now that's what I call a commanding presence. So you are the lawyer of whom my daughter speaks? Yes, Your Eminence. I am so very honored to make your noble acquaintanceship. I am humbled to be bask in your resplendence. Did I overdo it? Yes. I have no idea how to talk to a queen. Believe it! May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, Lady Believe, let us go to the Chamber of Prayer. Rafa, you are to accompany us too. Yes, Mother. Wow, the Queen is seriously something else. Heh, the Prayer of Lament, huh? Hello? Don't see how that'll do any good. It's Justice Minister Inga. Who are you, buddy? Nice to see you again, Minister Inga. I was going to say he looks familiar. Again, have we met? I'm Phoenix Wright. We met in the accused lobby the other day. Oh, yeah. Oh, my blue suit, jacket hair. You're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two. Your daughter? The benevolence? Yeah, Rafa. He's Princess Rafa's father? So he's Queen Garen's husband? You're planning on sticking your fat nose in this mess too? The accused is a good friend of mine. Like I said the last time. You better watch yourself, see? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? You want to question me? That would be great. You got balls for a lawyer. Guess I could play along a bit. But I got things to do, see? So we'll have to talk while I work. Guess we will. I wanted to let you know that I'll be the defense lawyer on this case too. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Aren't you going to read any of that? You were the one last time because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges. He looks mad. Doesn't he remind you of Giovanni? He does a bit, doesn't he? But it's going to be different this time. I got Corain's top prosecutor on this one, see? I don't care who I go up against. I'm going to prove my client innocent. You haven't forgotten that little thing called the Defense Culpability Act, have you? Blow this one and you'll suffer the same fate as the accused. How could I forget? You lawyers are all the same. You strut your stuff till the DC Act comes down hard. Then you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell you. Well, I don't plan on letting it come to that. Were you the one who wrote the Defense Culpability Act? Yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's it to you? Either way, as Justice Minister, I'm going to enforce the thing. It started as a way to counter the dirty tricks of your trade, like falsified evidence. But it turned out to be quite handy. Efficient, even. Handy. Efficient. Yeah, made my job real easy. Any goons who cross me or the Garen administration are gonna get just what they deserve. Especially those rebel scum. You can get away with that here. Better watch your mouth, lawyer. I enforce the law in Corain. See, okay, that is a one scary ass face. He's a scary ass dude. And being that I'm the Queen's husband, that makes me king. No. I'm pretty sure the Queen is the boss around here. Yeah. It's the Queen's word, I think. Go on, say what you're thinking so I can charge you with the least majesty. I'm pretty sure because Prince Philip was not a king. He was a prince and he was married to a queen. So your logic is not. It's your logic is no. I can't get myself arrested now. Listen up, lawyer. We got a low crime rate and a populace that lives in peace. And that's all thanks to the DC Act, so I don't want to hear any more lip about it. But I can't defend my client unless I can speak my mind. Even without the DC Act, targeted insurgent scum buddies, our days are numbered. You look like you in the rebel group. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'll watch it if I were you. Because you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. Say, right, you know what these are? No, what? Orders of execution. They really pile up if I start slacking off. What? The worst part is he's not reading them. And tomorrow I'll have even more work to do, possessing the one for your little friend. And if you really do defend her, I'll have to add one more to the pile for you. But you're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are ya? What a dick! Don't worry, I'll make sure to lighten your workload, Inga. I won't give you a single execution order to sign tomorrow. Yeah, he did not look at those papers once. He does not give a shit. What a dick. I have returned, Barbed Head. Your benevolence. Are you done with the rite? Yes, it was performed flawlessly. Lady Believe stayed behind to speak with Mother. I hope this will help ease her sorrow, even if just a little. So, you have been speaking with my father? Yes, you could say that. My father is a great man. He works tirelessly to keep the peace in our kingdom. Coraine, as it stands today, owes everything to the efforts of my mother and my father. You should feel deeply honoured. Under normal circumstances, they would have never spoken so readily with a lawyer. Yes, of course. It seems Rafa doesn't know what her father is really like. Well, now that we're done here, let's go see if I could talk to Maya now. I feel like she's like Daddy's little girl. It's like, Oh, it's you, Nick. Maya, are you okay? The questioning wasn't too harsh, was it? No, I'm alright. How about you? Make any progress? Well, I haven't found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence, but I have a small lead. Really? But for right now, I'd like to ask you about the High Priest. Sure, ask away. By the way, what's the princess doing with you still, Nick? Doesn't she have anything better to do? Doesn't seem like it. I heard that. How rude. Of course I have many other things to be doing. Do you? If you're sure. It's just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel? A rebel? Why would you even think that? Because if he was, then the rebel hunter Lady Kira would have had a motive to kill him. What? Uh-oh, Princess Rafa overheard me. What idiocy is this? Abbot in me? A rebel? It is beyond the pale. My mother has offered the prayer of a lament to his soul. That is the sort of person he was. Alright. I was just raising the possibility. I would not listen to such tomfoolery. Then go. She stormed out. Oh well, nothing we could do about that. Do you recall the High Priest doing anything suspicious? Come to think of it, he seemed unusually restless during the rite. He kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why. He was restless and kept looking up at the sky? That doesn't really tell us much, does it? Anything else come to mind? Sorry, that's about it. Guess this is all I'm going to learn about the High Priest right now. Oh, but there is one thing I should follow up on. I want to keep my spirit channeling ability to a secret while I'm here, Nick. What? Why? I'll explain later. With Princess Rafa gone, this might be my only chance. Yes, this is a good chance. Maya, about what you said earlier, why can't you tell anyone you're able to channel spirits? Oh, that. You know how all the queens are also spirit mediums here? I heard it was kind of a shock at first, though. In Curianism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do it. I see, so spirit channeling is a symbol of power or authority then, in that sense. I can see why it would look bad if a nobody from another country were able to do it too. Spirit channeling in the Korean tradition was developed from a Koreanist style that was brought to the US via Japan. It seems like my clan's spiritual power is greater than that of an average Koreanese. It may be a quirk due to how our styles diverge, but I don't really know. So if spirit channeling is a power possessed only by the Queens of Karain, and it's a power that somehow made its way down the line to Maya, then I guess that makes Queen Garen and Princess Rafa distant relatives of Maya's. Anyway, it's not like there's some kind of rule about it. They do look similar, let's be honest. It's just I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why mediums who come here to train hide the fact that they can channel spirits. I see. I had no idea it was so complicated. Either way, training here is a must to fulfill the qualification needed to become the master. And what is this qualification to become the master? Yeah, you've been here for a long time. To be able to channel spirits of one's own volition and without fail every time. Like, remember how my spirit channeling was always hit or miss? I only ever succeeded about 30% of the time. Yeah, and it was more like spirits possessed her as opposed to her channeling them. So you can do it every single time now, whenever you want. Yep. At least, I think. You think? Ooh. Well, I haven't actually tried channeling anyone since I completed my training here. But once I get back home, I plan on taking the final spirit medium test. I'll have to try channeling one spirit after another in a marathon channeling session. There's a thing? Only those who pass the test are worthy of becoming the master, huh? Yeah, but I know I can do it. I'm going to ace that test and become the next master. You go, girl. But let's try and get you out of jail in Karain first. After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down. Right. Maya's the next big hope of Karain village. That's got to be a lot of pressure. So speaking of similarities, I've noticed another similarity between our countries besides spirit channeling. I saw a show on TV earlier that reminded me of the Steel Samurai. Oh, you must mean the plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. Yes. So you've already seen the plumed Punisher. You really don't miss a beat. Actually, it was her benevolence who told me all about it. There is not a single person in Karain who does not know of it. Or your benevolence, you're back. As a royal priestess, I am charged with monitoring your movements. So, I have changed my mind, for in order to fulfill my duty, I must not avert my ears, not even from your blasphemous theories. A sense of duty is commendable. But I wouldn't mind if she backed off a bit. Great timing, your benevolence. There's actually something I wanted to show off to the both of you. Show off? Maya sure seems excited all of a sudden. Yep. Ta-da! What's that? It's an ultra-rare plumed Punisher strap. There's only one of them in the whole world. It was specially made to promote the TV show. You're the owner of this strap? Don't tell me you're a plumed Punisher fan too, your benevolence. No, of course not. Only little children watch that show. I have no interest in such things. Right. Isn't she 15? No, I'm telling the truth. Sure, let's just leave it at that. She can't watch the show. So how did you get your hands on that, Maya? I found a kindred spirit in a plumed Punisher fan here in Karain. It resulted in an exchange of cultures transcending national borders. And by culture exchange, you mean you swap TV show promo merchandise. You bet! I traded my Steel Samurai watch for this strap. Sounds like a shit deal, to be honest. It's a super rare watch that plays the Steel Samurai theme song when the alarm goes off. My newfound Karainese friend was so happy, I got this one-of-a-kind strap in return. I guess there are people like that wherever you go, even here in Karain. Watch this. When you press the Magatama on her belt, it plays the show's theme song. That sounds just like the Steel Samurai theme song. What are you talking about? Can't you hear the folk instruments in the intro and the exotic tones throughout? Plus, the Steel Samurai has Japanese taiko drums that go dun-dun-dun-dun in the intro. Oh, I love Maya. We miss you, Maya. Right. Guess my ears just aren't as good as yours. But no, I can hear the similarities. Anyway, I have this amazing idea for a new show. The Plumed Punisher versus the Steel Samurai. I'm going to totally go pitch it to some TV stations when I get back home. It's going to be a huge hit. Right, your benevolence? I have no interest in such things. Well, if nothing else, talking about the plumed punisher has thankfully seemed to cheer Maya up a bit. It's getting late. Try to get some sleep, okay, Maya? And leave tomorrow to me. Okay. Thanks, Nick. I think I've covered just about everything. Time to head back to the temple and go over everything I've learned so far. I'm going back to the temple. Ah, I see. Sure. It's getting late. Won't be long till sundown. Mr. Wright, your benevolence. Are you done with your investigation for today? Pretty much. I thought I'd go over what I've learned so far. Care to join me? Yes! Please allow me to help. Okay. First, we know that the High Priest received a warning 3 days ago. It was from someone claiming to be Lady Kira, and it told him not to perform the rite. That's right! It was that rebel hunter. But what of it? That's what I'm not sure of yet. Why would Lady Kira want to stop the rite? If you could solve that mystery. Right, I could figure out her motive for threatening the High Priest. Yes, that was strange. It might be the break I need, but I just don't know enough right now to act on that lead. How unfortunate for you, Barbed Head. Your only hope is pure speculation that shall not stand up in the Hall of Justice. I am so not looking forward to that trial. You have no actual proof of Lady Kira's involvement in this crime after all, especially for the fact that I just don't like her. Yeah, the warning letter alone can't prove who killed the High Priest. I'll give you one last chance to withdraw before you are charged under the DC Act. Oh, shut it. Your benevolence! While it is true you did not forge or suppress any evidence, that is perhaps a product of my careful monitoring of your every move. I wasn't planning to do anything like that in the first place, your benevolence, but I am going to prove Maya's innocence within the confines of the law. How can you be so sure you will? Because of my undying faith in my clients. That is a lawyer's greatest weapon. What nonsense. You have chosen to dig your own grave. When next we meet, it shall be in the Hall of Justice. The Hall of Justice! As for a priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I glean thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial and your last rites. She loves to hear herself talk, doesn't she? Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe. Tomorrow, I'll be defending Maya in that so-called Hall of Justice again. Yeah, that is one scary trial, even if it was just a tutorial. So I'm not looking forward to the next trial. That whole sales thing makes trials here completely different from those back home. Plus, I don't have a shred of conclusive evidence. On the other hand, I've got plenty of confusion and anxiety to spare. I'll have to think of something. After all, I'm the only lawyer in all of Karain. I have to do this. I will do this. I'll prove Maya's innocence if it's the last thing I do. To be continued. Great investigation, guys. That was good investigation. I love that. I'm gonna leave it here, I think. I said I would just do the investigation, and that is like perfect. Perfect time. Spirit of Justice. I'm so glad Maya is back. We love Maya. Anyway, we'll go back to the title screen. And let's see who is available to raid. Don't know who to go for. That Britwick. Oh. Ooh. Peanut Butter Beagle. They're playing Spyro. The best Spyro game, Spyro 2. I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong at all. Let's raid Peanut Butter Beagle. Do give them all the love in the world. Especially for the fact. Am I spelling Beagle correctly? Yeah, they're doing a Spyro marathon as opposed to celebrate the new Spyro game that's coming out on February 2027. So that would be sick. Anyway, do give them all the love in the world. Do give them a follow. They're a lovely streamer. They're playing Spyro. They're doing a Spyro marathon. So yeah, do check them out. Have a good night, Sharla. Thank you for coming by. Anyway, guys, do take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And hopefully I shall see you guys soon. Do take care. Bye-bye.